here. So that is T1. So we're gonna go over that one again because it was a bit long. So we just finished with our pinkies paralyzed, because this is Thriller, present, thrill of night, present, chug, 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 chug. Now from here, you just chugged. So you're here, my right heel is up, I'm on my toe. You're gonna take the same right leg and you're gonna do the same crossover and turn that we did at the very beginning. So you're just gonna put this right in front, cross it over, turn around, back to front. Now you're going to repeat your thrillers, but you're gonna start on the left this time after the turn. So we're gonna go thriller, present, thriller, present. Okay? That is T1. All right, this next one is for T4, T10, and L1, the nipple, the umbilicus, and the groin. So we just finished our thriller, present, forearm. Okay, so we did right, left, chug, 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 turn, left, right. So this is where we just ended. Now from here, you are going to step on your right foot and swipe the nipples. But I'm just kind of lunging. I'm putting all my weight here, but I'm not doing an actual step. I'm lunging as I swipe the nipples. Then I'm going to lunge left and swipe the umbilicus, or whatever y'all call it. And then you're going to take both hands and you're going to dive to the groin. So my weight is on my left leg and I'm sticking my right hip up and I'm keeping my leg straight so that I can dive. And then you're going to bend in the knees to come forward. And then we're gonna do this guy twice, Michael Jackson. And you wanna keep that left leg straight and the right leg bent, so you can do hip, hip. And you want your wrist to follow the hip. So my wrist is in, my hip is in. My wrist is out, my hip is out. Do-da-dee-do. And we're just doing 2 of those. So, thriller, swipe nipples, swipe belly, dive to the groin, come forward, 1, 2. If you want to add his hat, you can. 1, 2. Then, moving on to our next one. All right, so this next part is just a transition to get us into our next dermatome. So we just finished our ba-da-da-da-da. Then we're gonna give a little, we're gonna bring our left foot together. We're gonna give a little Michael Jackson kick, woo! Turn around to go to the ground. Okay? So we did hip, hip, Michael Jackson, woo-hoo, turn it down to the ground. Okay? That's our transition to get into our next dermatome. Okay, and then from the ground, we're going to be doing L4, L5, and S1, which is the inside, top, and outside of the foot. So after we get to the ground, we're going to go kick with our left foot, nice and pointy, cross, outside of foot, look at the audience, camera, whomever it is. Then you're going to take your right hand, you're going to put it down, still looking forward, unwind that, so you're going to go whoop, whoop, head. So this is for the inside of the foot, L4, right? Sure, inside of the foot, whatever that is. So we go kick, cross, foot, look, hand, point, down, look. The next one is the top of the foot, and it's just going to be continuation, and it's the same thing. Point, cross, top of the foot, look, hand, foot, down, look. So those 2 again, we're going to do the inside. We're looking forward at the wall or whatever you're looking at. Point, cross, inside of foot, look, hand goes on the ground, point, down, look to the wall. Other leg, right leg, point, cross, top of foot, look, hand, point, down, to the wall. Okay? So that's for the inside foot and the top of the foot. And this is on the little interlude of just the instruments. So it's boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, ha, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, ha, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, ha, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, ha. That's the rhythm and what you're going for. Now, this next one is for the outside of the foot. So after we just did the inside of the foot and the top of the foot, we ended like this. You're gonna wanna make sure when you end that one that you get a little bit wider of a base because we're about to push up from the ground. So this is push up, you hear the door slam, you're gonna back kick on the slam of the door. So from the ground, you hear the door slam, kick. This is my left leg because it's the one facing the camera. So you push up, grab with your right arm. That's just like getting you up. Hear the door slam. I switch my weight. If it was on my left foot, I put it on my right foot so I can lift my leg. I kick the door, hear the door slam, kick, touch the outside of your foot, step, step, touch the outside of your right foot, step, 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 touch the outside of your left foot. Okay? So that's all three of the feet. All right, and this next one is S3 to S5, which is the perineum area. So we just finished the outside of our feet. Now we're gonna go right hand, cold. You're gonna look at it. Then you're gonna look at your left hand, hand. And then you're going to turn to your left, squeeze your butt cheeks, and put your hands over your butthole, like someone just put cold hands in your butthole. So it's gonna, you feel the cold hands, woo, just like that, okay? And if you wanna go up on your toes like Michael Jackson, woo, bonus points, but you can just go, woo, if you want, okay? So, feel the cold hands, woo. And then you're gonna continue this circle around with like cold hands are on your butthole. And that's the, so you're gonna be like, ooh, ooh, that's cold. That's really cold, okay? So, feel the cold hands, woo. And then the next part, you're done. That's all of them. So then you can just freestyle whatever you want. So, you did it.